This episode of Android Authority is brought to you by lynda.com. Try lynda.com free for 7 days by visiting lynda.com/android. You ask, we answer. It's Android Authority Q&A for August 28th, 2013. Hey everybody, I'm Kris. Our first question of the day comes from Mike, who asks, "Hey Kris, do you think Samsung will be launching any new Note tablets? The Note 10.1 is outdated and the Note 8 is a little small. I'm interested in S Note for college. Should I wait for any new releases or should I just buy a current Note device?" With IFA so close, I'd say it's worth definitely hanging on a little while to see what Samsung has coming up. For example, we know they're working on a 12.2-inch and a 10-inch tablet, both of which look to have pretty nice specs and some high-res displays. If not, I guess you're going to have to take your pick from what's available if you're in a rush. Alex asks, when do you think the next Nexus phone will come out and what specs could it have? Well, the last Nexus phone came out in November of 2012, so we could see one in November 2013, but with the Moto X having just come out, I think it could be a little bit longer, maybe even into 2014. As to what specs it could have, we have no idea because we know so little about the next Nexus phones right now. It could be anything from a minor upgrade to the Nexus 4 to something as powerful as the LG G2. Anthony says, "Hey Kris, I've heard there will be an HTC One Max. Should I get it over the upcoming Galaxy Note 3? Also, do you think the One Max will have a stylus like the Note series?" I'd wait until both phones are released and reviewed before we pick which one is the better one to go for, but they're both shaping up to be pretty impressive. The HTC One Max could have a stylus. HTC has done that before, but something tells me that it probably won't. I'm kinda hoping to be wrong on that though. Roosevelt asks, is there any app that can use the IR blaster in phones that have them to replace a universal remote? Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be that sort of thing. There are a couple apps out there that require their own proprietary dongle to replace a universal remote, but I've never actually tried them, so I don't know how well they work. When it comes to using the IR blaster in a phone like the Galaxy S4 or the HTC One, there aren't any third-party apps that use that, probably because Samsung and HTC haven't gone out of their way to expose the IR blaster to developers. Kev says, will Verizon CDMA phones that use a SIM card work internationally if I put a working SIM card in without unlocking the phone? It depends. If it's a global ready phone, also known as a world phone, then yes, phones like the HTC One and Motorola's new Droid series will work on both CDMA and GSM networks so they can be used internationally. If it's a CDMA only phone, you're out of luck. Vladimir asks, "Hey Kris, is it safe to reroute an Android phone, in my case the HTC Sensation, which has been rooted but then locked again?" Generally, it's as safe to reroute your phone as it was to root it in the first place, but as always, there are some risks with rooting. That said, it may be more difficult to unlock your phone if you've had a firmware update since it was last locked. Sometimes it can even become impossible. This last question actually has to do with Android Authority. Carr asks, what happens after somebody wins the Sunday giveaway? What do you guys do after you announce the winner? And if I win, do I have to pay shipping charges? After the winner's been randomly selected, we send them an email letting them know they've won, wait until we hear back with an address, and then ship out the prize. This can be as early as Monday, but if the prize is in a weird spot, it can take a little longer. And of course, you don't have to pay shipping charges. It's on us. And that wraps it up for this week, folks. A written companion to this video can be found at androidauthority.com. The link is down in the description. Now remember, this show is powered by your questions, so keep them coming. You can ask us questions of your very own by following the link that is also in the description. Make sure to check out our other shows. Josh hosts Android Authority Weekly every Sunday, covering the top Android news of the week. And I host the Sunday Giveaway, which happens on Sundays, and we give things away. I'm Kris for Android Authority, and as always, thank you for watching.